someone said to me that a good place to start off maybe is to just dive into Birmingham, like the main.
Right, we're currently waiting for the train.
And then he said to sort of start venturing out a little bit.
What are the places around there?
He said that obviously you get off at Birmingham New Street. Would you visit Handsworth? Handsworth is known as one of the most culturally diverse places in Birmingham, and this hasn't come without its problems. Handsworth has had 5 separate incidents of rioting dating back from the 1980s, causing severe disruption and rifts in the community. The 1985 riot was probably the most severe, causing the death of 2 brothers who were burnt to death in the post office they owned, and 15,000 police officers being drafted into the area. The riots were sparked by racial tension primarily, and this is a recurring theme in the history of Handsworth. The 2011 riots were equally as bleak, where a black male shot 3 Asian Handsworth residents, causing a massive amount of racial tension until one of the fathers of the victims came forward and made a plea for it to stop. We went over to Handsworth and interviewed some residents to check out whether or not this bleak view of ethnic and cultural diversity was the truth.
It has become a lot more diverse, because I've been on Soho Road for over 20 years, and when I was in the post office originally, we were more of a closer knit kind of community where everybody knew each other. But over time, I've seen it change so much, because there's more cultures coming in. A lot of the new cultures, they don't have respect as much as the first. Like, say for example, there's a lot of Asians and Muslims that came first 20 odd years ago. They had respect for the law, they had respect for the people, they had respect for people serving them, they had respect for people on the streets. I mean, you could walk up Soho Road many years ago and people would smile at you, everybody would be like, oh, this, now it's like, and they haven't even come in, like, they haven't even landed, and they've just like literally, when did you come? 2 days ago. Oh, I know I'm going to get this and this benefit, I'm going to get this and this. Like, the way the people are, they haven't got that respect for the people that are already here. And what I've noticed is that the first people, like many years ago, a lot of our local customers and everything, a lot of them have either moved out of Birmingham.
This is me reporting in from the first day of filming in Birmingham. The reaction I got from the lady in the shop, but I could understand where she was coming from. New people coming in, pushing themselves in, and having no respect for the community. But she had a few good points, but there's still more to find out.
So what are we doing today, Sam?
We're going to Birmingham to get interviews for our documentary. Shut up. It's like panning is too fast.
Because there's lots of different people from different places that do actually come into Birmingham city centre. I think it's always been diverse, but it has got more diverse over the time. Cultures come in, don't understand the people here and the culture here, so it does get a bit mixed up occasionally. We've just got to learn to understand each other, the Asians with the Eid and Diwali and all that. Just got to come together and just live together and just understand, you know, not everybody's the same, and just got to get on with it and see people as people.
From Birmingham, the final day, we've decided now that it'll be the final day of shooting. I think we've got everything we need, really. Even though there's so many different cultures, religions, ethnicity groups around in Birmingham, you know, there's so much opportunity out there for them to sort of start collaborating with each other. Different festivals they can come up with, events. But yeah, time for the editing. So, over the past 2 days of filming, I've met some great people who want to see Birmingham flourish with culture all over the city, and learning. Learning is the key, and I definitely got my handful of education. Maybe soon Birmingham will finally win the bid to be the city of culture.